Just a second. I gotta fix this phone real quick. Hello, it's Friday. Thanks for joining me. And let's talk about the trades that happened today. So let's go back here. So today we had a pretty good day again. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I can try and make this short and sweet, but it'd probably take a little bit longer. We traded Amazon in the morning for a little scalp right here, and we picked up a little bit of money there. So that was a pretty good trade. We got out right about here probably. Could have rode it up to a little bit more, but there was obviously a lot of selling pressure in the morning, so it was kind of sketchy. I just knew there might be a bounce right there, so we went for it, and yeah, we got a little bit of a win. Actually, no, we didn't even, sorry. That's not what I did. That was wrong one. Google. So yeah, Google is what I traded first thing in the morning, and I'm sorry, I didn't get much sleep last night. I have a colicky baby. It keeps me up all night, and it really makes it hard. It's easy to get up in the morning because I'm been up all night, but it's hard to get my bearings right now. I need to probably take some kind of nap or something. So tired. So right here we got in for a little scalp up here. We didn't ride it all the way up. It was, even though these look like big green candles, it was definitely volatile in the morning, and I think we made like 186 bucks. So it was a nice little score there. And then later in the day, we traded. What did we trade later in the day? We ended up trading Roku, and Roku, like I said last night, was a continuation bounce from yesterday, and this one actually worked out pretty good. We got in right about here, and for some reason I'm on the 5-minute chart and it doesn't look good, so I'm gonna go back to get this chart correct. Yeah, so we get up in here, and I'll zoom this in. We're watching it, and I get in right here, and it goes pretty slow, and I have 4 contracts, and I thought it'd just be a little bit more of a swing up, and because other stocks were swinging up, and I just kind of got out somewhere around here where I got stopped out. I think it was like one of these candles just wasn't that great, and it took me out. Still a win. I think it was a couple $100, but if I would have kept those 4 contracts, I would have made $1,000. And literally, we're talking 5 minutes, this candle ran up. So that was my trade that I missed. Kicked myself a little bit after that, but I'm still making money and I'm still profiting on the day. So I kind of just said, okay, on to the next one. The next one after that, I went and said, okay, I'm gonna go tackle Netflix because I've had good luck on it and I like to trade it. And I'm watching Netflix, and this thing is just a monster right here. Just keeps ripping up, 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 up. And now it wasn't even here. This is like a continuation. I traded it right here. And right when I got into it right here, it literally dumped on me. And so when I trade, I have rules, and it's definitely below the moving averages right there, and there's just nothing I could do. I had to get out. It was like a hot iron. I think it washed me out $100-something worth of profit real quick. But I was already up, and then it blasted off right here. But I just had enough of it, so I left it alone and moved on to the next one. I did a lot of jumping around today. I think that's probably what killed me. I could have just, stayed with stuff like Roku, but I didn't. And it didn't work out for me. I think at the end of the day, I was up $187 today, which isn't too bad. I sat there and thought, what's my next plan to do? What am I going to do? I mean, the market's been up pretty hot this whole week. I said, well, it might sell off after 8 o'clock, and it sure enough did. It started selling off pretty good. So I've been looking at these Disney contracts for next week, and I'm just trying to get in like a really good spot. So what I did was I tried to find some cheap in the monies that, and I, basically sat there and watched and waited. Discipline, not, didn't want to just jump on because I need some contracts. I wanted to see what Disney was going to do. And let's just, we'll tighten this up a little bit and we can see what Disney did. And what Disney did was it just flagged all the way down to here. And right here, I'm thinking, wow, we could potentially, go up. And it didn't do that. And I think I bought them right into here. I thought, well, I mean, look at us. We're down pretty good. Great earnings yesterday. We're going to have news on Tuesday. But the problem with this whole scenario was, and Marlon told me on text, he said, it's expiration Friday. And, people are getting out. They made money. They're getting out from over here. They wanted to see it rally in the morning. They're getting out all the way down. They thought it might rally right here, but it didn't. And then they started selling out because their contracts are expiring. They're going worthless. And, so they're getting out right here. They're not hanging on. They want to make, they want to keep their cheddar. And so it sold off some more, and it was hard to hold through here. I'm not going to lie. But I had a plan, and my plan was I'm up $187. I can burn one contract. Because I bought two on profit, and if I feel like selling, then I'll just break even. But I held it, and now we're back. So I haven't closed this trade out. This trade will be on my P&L of next week. Just gonna let it do its thing, and not worry about it. And so I also ended up trading Amazon. I just bought a contract to hold for next week because Amazon's been in the dumps from yesterday. And I mean, if we go out, it needs, I think it needs a gap fill here. And so I bought a contract right down here, out of the money, somewhere up here, for next week. And as you can see, it's climbing, and hopefully on Monday I wake up with a little surprise of, not a surprise, but some green, some more cheddar, and I'll be happy with that. Other than that, I got burned on Netflix. I mean, market's cool. Disney comes out with that live stream thing, so I'm pretty sure every mom is getting that, or any Disney fan, and I think everybody's a Disney fan, because in my generation, if you didn't go to Disneyland, you didn't do anything. So that's definitely a big deal. And believe it or not, when you hear about Disney, you think to yourself, man, that stock must be real expensive. Well, actually, it's not. It's only $137, and it owns a lot of shit. So this thing should be at least a $200 stock, and it doesn't make any sense. It's just been getting, pummeled a little bit for no reason, and so it needs to. And this is a nice little fry pan bottom right here, folks. This thing is gonna, I'm thinking you wake up 141, you never know. There could be a lot of FOMO coming in for that live stream. So I'm excited for those calls. If it doesn't happen, I think the risk versus reward was definitely worth it at the time, and I'm happy with the position that I got with that. then we just go through the SPY because we're coming at the end of the day. I'll just finish off with the SPY like I always do, and show you what happened with the SPY today. And I think this is on a bigger time frame. No, it's not. So we'll just keep it where it's at. Be so screwy sometimes, this TD Ameritrade. But yeah, you know, in the morning we look at the SPY, big ramp, big sell down. I mean, that hurt, you know, washed all these bulls out real quick. Rinse, you know, repeat if you're a bull, boom, you're back in it. Kind of made my own little like trend lines because it's hard to read the SPY today, and I thought it was just real drifty. It's like a piece of driftwood going down a river. And yeah, look at it now. It's up after hours. It's actually doing exactly what this trend line that I drew early in the morning. I mean, I drew this thing probably back here after I built this, and I thought it looked like a little megaphone. And look at it as it goes, a little bigger, and then there you go. So we might drift, and we might go boom. So it's looking like SPY wants to go to 310 again. It's looking like SPY wants to go to 310 again. I'm feeling good about it. You see it drift in. I think 310 is good. That's about it. I don't really have any more. I mean, if you guys saw what I posted last night about Roku bouncing again, and I think I posted about Google getting in those. They actually did exactly what they were supposed to do, and a little bit of my fault. I didn't hang on to that Roku one, but I think at the end of this week, after everything, we had one loss on Monday. It was a red day. We had 4 green days. I ended up rounding the week. I made $886. Not bad. Green is good. We'll do it again next week. Thanks for joining us. You guys have a good weekend.